We all know Saturday Night Live is the king of celebrity impressions. Mick Jagger knows this well, as he once found himself face-to-face with Jimmy Fallon's picture-perfect impression. Jimmy didn't blink once, matching every finger point and facial expression until even the real Mick Jagger couldn't help but laugh at his own reflection.
Pointing at you.
If you want to see a comedic genius get hit with a mirror image reality check, look at the Jim Carrey family reunion skit. Jim Carrey goes to a family reunion where all his relatives act like characters he's played.
Jim?
Jay Carey?
Hey, Jim!
Percy Carey.
Jim!
John and Rita Pat Carey.
And let me tell you something, I'm still pretty fired up about it.
If you want to see a high-stakes impression turn into a spiritual standoff, you have to watch Andy Samberg meet the real Nicolas Cage. The real Nick Cage showed up wearing the exact same leather jacket and sat right next to him.
Not in every way, Seth.
Well, while physically we are exactly the same, there are some slight differences personality-wise.
Yes, for example, this Nick is calm and stealthy like a ninja warrior.
Whereas this Nick is an exaggerated, screaming psychopath who really just doesn't exist.
Sherry O'Terry was in the middle of her high-speed, finger-pointing Judge Judy impression when the real legendary Judge Judy Shaindlin walked out and stood right behind her.
The rule. Okay.
I've seen enough. Get up. No.
But I'm doing a sketch. I'm right in the middle of a sketch.
Get your bony ass out of that chair, you wuss. Just watch and listen, because I'm ready to rule.
The real deal's ready to rule.
Jerry Seinfeld was already at the Weekend Update desk doing a monologue about his own cliches when Jimmy Fallon slid into the frame dressed as a second, even more exaggerated Jerry.
Hey, fellas, you seem to have found a lot of common ground. Perhaps in the future we shouldn't have a person debate himself.
But he makes a good point.
I like what this guy has to say.
I know, you're me.
No, you're not. I'm you.
I know, I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding.
I know you're kidding about me. Kidding, I'm kidding.
Want to go see a movie?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Thank you, Jerry Seinfeld.
Justin Timberlake hijacked the Celebrity Family Feud podium as the NBC team captain, unleashing an energetic and accurate impression of Jimmy Fallon, while the real Jimmy stood directly across from him as the opposing captain.
Leading the team is the next host of The Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon.
Oh my God.
Jim Parsons, man. Jim Parsons.
Are you kidding me? That is how it's done, my man. He's so great. Am I right? Am I right? Jim Parsons.
Bill Hader was in the middle of his loud, slick-haired Vinny Vedecci talk show segment when the real John Malkovich sat down as the guest to endure a barrage of confused, Italian-accented questions.
Buonasera, John Malkovich.
It's a sex movie.
Oh, wait. Excuse me. A sex movie.
Yes.
Pornography is sex movie?
Yes.
Grazie.
Vanessa Bayer was at the Weekend Update desk in full 90s Rachel Green gear, nails deep in her shaky, I'm so stressed Jennifer Aniston impression, when the real Jennifer Aniston slid into the chair right next to her.
Vanessa, what are you doing? What? Oh, what? Yeah. Wait, but can you just drop that for a second? Yeah. Vanessa, come on.
Oh, sorry, Jen. What are you doing here?
For the last 12 days, you've been texting me every day to come and visit you.
SNL's parody of Friends is interrupted when Matthew Perry objects to Colin Quinn's suspiciously soft portrayal of Chandler Bing.
Chandler, you're kind of out of character today, not your usual smart alecky self. Is something wrong?
Why, heavens no, dear boy.
I'm Chandler Bing, raconteur and sassy man about town.
All right, Colin, cut it out.
What are you doing, Matthew? You're ruining the whole sketch.
What am I doing? What kind of an impression is this? This doesn't sound anything like me.
During a high-stakes backstage sketch, Jay Farrow stood face-to-face with Kevin Hart and unleashed a hyperactive, stutter-stepping caricature of the comedian right as he was revealed to be Hart's long-lost son.
Here's the thing. There's no way he's my son.
Yeah, here's the thing, Mom. Let me explain. First of all, this is not my dad. It's a waste of my damn time. That's what it is. Okay, this man wasn't my dad back then. He ain't my dad now. Bow, bow, bow. There you go. You still think he's not yours? Absolutely not.
Bill Hader stood in a room full of SNL cast members, all wearing identical wigs and black turtlenecks for the Walken family reunion, when the real Christopher Walken slowly walked in to address his extended family.
John, is that you, or do my eyes deceive me?
It's really me. You remember my kids, Maxine and Scott?
Look how big you guys are getting. Maxine.
Wow, was right.
There is no greater thrill on earth than meeting a Walken for the first time.
Let's all go over to the bar and get a drink.
Everything in moderation. You driving?
Driving? No, I'm walking.
Dana Carvey and Will Ferrell stood side by side as George H.W. Bush and George W. Bush in a legendary presidential reunion sketch where they traded strategery and 1,000 points of light catchphrases directly into each other's faces.
I'm a uniter, not a divider. I'm a uniter, not a divider.
Snap out of it.
But I'm a uniter, not a divider.
Don't make me do that. Look, no one knows what the hell that means. And I wrote it and I don't even know. Uniter, not a divider. Let's review our strategy today.
Eddie Murphy returned to the Black Jeopardy stage as a high-pitched, wildly enthusiastic Gumby version of himself. But he quickly pivoted into a shouting, smooth-voiced Tracy Morgan impression right as the real Tracy was standing across the podium as a fellow contestant.
Oh, and look at this. Tracy Morgan.
Big dog gonna make some big money. James L. Jones impregnated my mother on the set of Claudine on Edgecombe Avenue in Harlem. You know what? I think we might be related.
I don't see it. You know what?
Will Ferrell was in the middle of a high-intensity, box-jumping Janet Reno impression during a Janet Reno's dance party sketch when the real U.S. Attorney General crashed through the set wall to confront her own caricature.
It's Reno!
Hi, Janet.
Just zip your mouth. Just zip it.
Okay.
I like your dress, Janet.
Thanks, Janet. I like yours, too. Oh, Janet, I can't believe I have to say goodbye. What do you do when you get sad?
I just dance. Now, hit it!
Hillary Clinton was delivering a formal editorial response to the election when Amy Poehler suddenly appeared in an identical power suit to provide a supplemental high-octave cackle.
Do I really laugh like that?
Well.
Exactly.
So how's the campaign going?
Oh, the campaign is going very well. Very, very well.
Great.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Oh, good. Okay. Never mind. I am just so happy to be back in New York, even for a few hours. Tonight, I just want to relax, have fun, not worry about the campaign.
So no politics.
Jim Brewer was in the middle of a high-tension The Joe Pesci Show sketch, armed with a baseball bat and a hair-trigger temper, when the real Joe Pesci, accompanied by Robert De Niro, walked onto the set to confront his own caricature.
Well, that's our show for tonight. I'm Joe Pesci. This is Robert De Niro, and I hope you... If you're going to hit someone with a bat, let me explain what I'm talking about. Excuse me.
Yeah, sure.
See, first thing you have to do is you take the bat, you hit him in the knees. Then you hit him in the head.